Alright, so what you're going to be seeing right now is just waveforms being made here on Audacity, which to download Audacity, all you got to do is go to Audacity on Google, search up Audacity, and search up Audacity free downloads, and download the free Audacity app and get it today. And then you can do your audio podcasts, or you can do quick changes in your audio recordings for your videos, whatever you want to do, because this is going to be like a cleaner quality sound that you're going to hear in this video, explanation video, that I'm going to chop up into different bits. So stay tuned for the second half of this video of me showing you how to use Moavi, how to use editing based off of just what I know, and much, much more right here on the AWM Studios. If you're a subscriber, thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not, please do me that favor. Click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you get notified every single time I drop a video right here on the studio's YouTube page. Thank you. I'm Barry Wolf. Nice to meet all of you. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so now let's get started, shall we? Alright, so what I'm going to do is open up Moavi right now. Right here is from an old video that I was doing. So what you're going to want to do is when you open it, if you have something already opened, quick create new project right here. Click don't save. And then what you're going to get is this blank space. You might get this kind where you can drag files, record audio, quick videos, screencasts, so on and so forth. So what you're going to want to do, in any case, you can check everything out. Media bin is where all your video files are going to be. Sounds, you could steal some of their sounds. They're non-licensed, so they're free. You could use them on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're going to post your video, even on your own custom site if you have one. You could use their sounds. You could use their music. You could always download more, but it costs money to really do that. But if you have it, you can download more types of music that are licensed by them that you can use in any video you want. Then you got sample different videos. So for instance, like you can use this. You can make it look like a video is being recorded and so much more. That's what you can do. So basically that's what you can do in like this video. Even make it look like a city street for like quick cutaway shots if you're making a YouTube TV show or whatever. I apologize for the stuttering at times. But for like that, or clouds, or if you want to make it look like money's falling, whatever you want. You could use sample videos, or you could just do generic plain backgrounds, non-motion. Whatever you want. Chalkboard even. Again, whatever you want. And then they also have, like I said, they have musics. So what you're going to hear later on in this video at the end or in the beginning or with my intro, you're going to see and hear the music that I've used from here, which if you want it, of course you have to have Moavi first, the full thing. And then it's this one with the motorcycle in it called Rebel. And well, what you hear as my opening video song is Rebel. So if you like it, use it. If you don't, check out the other songs they have on list, and whichever one you like, use it as your intro video music or whatever you want. And then from there, they also have several things like transitions that you can use, like crossfade, fade to black, zoom in, blur in, whatever you want. And then they have text. So like if you want to do something like this where it says full HD production, or if you're doing like a wrestling or a newscast or whatever kind of a show, you want to have a nameplate right there. Or you can use what I use for my logo right here. I just changed the words up. They have that. They have one with a diamond in it where it chases it around like that. Or they also have like a friendship one like this. Or they also have something like this. So to make a long story short, they've got a lot of different options that you can use. So basically that's what they have. And then you can go here, different animations like an arrow, a laughing face with tears, a check mark, bang if you're using like 1960s Batman sort of. Basically everything that you would need or want is right here. And then right here is where the main editing tools are. You can use color adjustments, crop and rotate, overlay. If you have like two videos that you want to post together, pan and zoom, stabilization. If it's like too shaky, you could try and edit out the shakiness to a certain extent. Animate some videos. Put your logo on the corners, anywhere you want in the corners. Make the video slow motion. Whatever you want. But also, know one thing. Whatever you use, you can. And then if you want to edit the audio, you can sound correct the audio right there, or add audio effects such as like echoes, making it sound muffled, overload, low pitch, vibrato, oscillation, like basically like a fan. So much more can be added. And then you also got noise gate, noise removal, compressor, equalizer, which you can edit how good you want the sound to sound on all channels. And then what else do you have? You have beat detection, synchronization. If you have two different audio files that you're trying to line up to be sounding identical, or rather placed at the exact same points on the timeline, you could do that. So basically that's what it's like. So let me take you into what I would do in a video editing setting. So I would take this. Now, mind you, what you're seeing on the screen with me editing is not going to be an official video released. This is just a special behind the scenes for all those that have subscribed to me. So, like I promised in the last video's credits, if you subscribe to me, you'll get more behind the scenes editing videos. So basically, I would do something like this. Maybe chop it up a little bit. Add the next file. Now, I know these are like two different clips. I know that, so you don't have to let me know down in the comments. But then I'm just showing you like how to use the editing software, basically. And then, like I said, what I do is this. Where would I put it? Right here. And I could extend it out as long as I wanted to. So I'd say right about there is fine. And then I'm going to, right now, type in the name of my show. So what you're going to want to do is right here in the purple part, double tap. And then whatever you want to edit in the circle, inside the circle, text-wise. Right now it's hovering over the word the. So for that, I would remove the word perfect and type in the following. AWM, take away the word intro. Type in studios, and then where it says forever down here, I'm going to tap that and remove it and write anything like productions or podcast, but I'm going to leave it as productions. Whoops, productions. So now when it shows up, pre-music, meaning no music, it's going to look like this. The AWM Studios production. And like I said, you can make it last however long you want it. So let's say I want to cut it down a little bit. So right as it shows, right here, it'll only last basically about, 15, 20 seconds, or it should. But if it doesn't line up to that, then you could always adjust it accordingly by going to the end of it till it's on like a left and right arrow right here. Hold your left clicker and drag it to however long you want it to last. So let's say right about here, this is what it's going to look like. Right after the clip. Right after the clip, it opens up and it lasts. Basically, that's all it is. And then when you're all done with all of this, and you're done with all your editing, you have your nameplates, your intro, your music, and all your videos edited, cut, whatever you want, and you're finally done with the final process, you go over here on the corner where it says export. You click it. You title it whatever you want to title it. First, make sure you're right here for videos, MP4. You title it, and then you go over here where it says browse, and you put it, you make a file on your computer, and you just put it wherever you know you're going to be able to find the video file. And then when you're all done, you can either do it as a good quality video or a high quality, but no, best qualities with longer export time and bigger file sizes tend to take a little bit longer, but not too much. But if it's like a video that's at the end of the day, like 10 minutes, it may only take like 4 or 5 minutes for it to actually save into your computer. But if it's like a video that's like 25 to 30 minutes, then you might have to wait some time, like 30 minutes, like not even 30 minutes. Why am I saying that? You're going to be waiting like, I don't know, like somewhere in the neighborhood of like 10, 15 minutes for it to load and save into your computer. But that also goes into components of what's built into your computer shell. How good the RAM drive is, how much space do you have on it, what is the quality of the graphics card, what's the quality of everything that the computer is based out of. Basically is that. So basically that's what it is. If you have a good RAM drive and it works, then it should go by faster. But at the same time, it also depends on how long the video is. So basically that's my explanation into explaining how I do my video editing. I hope it helps. If it didn't, I apologize. But stay tuned for a second part of the video where I show you how to edit your audio recordings on Audacity once you have it downloaded and saved into your computer. Alright, welcome back. This is the second half of the video. I know you see a long line there. That was me pausing so that in post-production I can edit the video accordingly and make it sound as smooth as possible so that you get the best sound around. And that's why I sound like this. So basically, it's to get the best quality ever. So let me stop talking for like 7 seconds and then talk again so that when I go into editing this audio track in the video, you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Alright? And hopefully you can follow along. So let's just say you want to clean up the audio track a little bit, okay? So let's start now. Okay. Now let's just say this, from this point on, this is where the recording does start. And you want to clean it up so that you don't get like background feed that much, like a little bit of white noise in the background, okay? So I'm going to stop the recording right now. I'm going to go back so that from this point on, when I highlight the video track, you can work with this part of the audio track in the video with me, alright? So record something like a 10 to 30 second audio track. You can say whatever you want. La 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 la. Boo boo boo. Hi hi hi. Check-in, 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 like whatever you want to say in the audio track, but say it for like 10 to... Alright, now from this point of the video, this half of the video is going to be the audio from my phone, so it's not going to be as good of a quality sound. I apologize, but still, bear with me, and this is basically what to do if you want to clean up your audio. So, to get your white noise, highlight empty space like this, any empty space, then go up here into Effect, drag it down to where it says Noise Reduction. Get Noise Profile. Then highlight just what you want to remove the background of. It won't remove the vocals, but it'll remove like the background hissing in the background. And then go back to Effect, Noise Reduction, and just click OK. When it does that, what you're going to hear is a difference. I can't play it now because you won't be able to hear it, but trust me. But if that's not what you want to do and you want to literally just kill the sound altogether, highlight the empty space again, go to Generate, go to Silence, and just click OK as is. Because now, when you do that, it kills all sound altogether. So here's what would happen if you accidentally did that with your audio file. You see how there's wave lines, meaning that there's audio been recorded? You click that and you accidentally do that, it basically erases it. So that's what you don't want to do. So to go back and edit and undo it, it's Control-Z on Windows computer. I don't know what it is on Apple Mac computers. I don't know what that would be. I think it's like Command-Shifts or something like that. I don't know. So don't trust me 100%. But for Windows computers, users, it's Control-Z to bring back that file. And then that's all you do. And let's say you want to basically make your voice sound just a slight bit deeper. This is what you do. Sorry, give me a second. So what you want to do, highlight it all again. I'll say just about here. I mean, you're going to do the whole file on your end. But then you're going to go to change pitch and change it just slightly enough that it's not like a complete alteration. Unless you're doing like a wrestling promo where you're trying to hide your voice altogether. If you're trying to do that, then I would go up as high as like 34. Negative 34 rather, negative. But that's if you're trying to do like a promo where you're trying to hide your voice so no one can basically detect that it's you. If you're not, but you're trying to make yourself sound a little bit deeper, I'd go maybe a 7 or an 8. Meaning negative 7 or 8, negative 7 or 8. Because then it doesn't really mess with your voice that much. You can still hear that it's you 100%. It's just a little bit deeper than what your normal voice is. And that's basically what to do if you wanted to edit your voice or your audio clips or your podcasts or your wrestling promos or your commercials, whatever you want to do, just do that. If you have any more questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I will look at them and I will try and make a video on how to explain whatever your question is. If I can explain it, I will make a video about it. If I can't, I will at least get back to you down in the comments section, so don't worry about that. And as always, if you haven't done so already, please do us all a favor here at the AWM Studios production community and press that subscribe button so you can get notified every single time I drop a video. And while you're at it, click that bell icon. Come on, give it a click. Come on, do it. So that you get notified every single time that Barry Wolf here drops a video. I'm Barry Wolf, saying see you all in the very next video. Good night, everyone.